Up next, it's business news. Welcome back. Time now for a check of the top business news stories. Our business editor, Kate Moody, here. Hi there, Kate.
Hi, Tom.
Let us begin by taking a closer look at Elon Musk's plans to buy Twitter.
$44 billion, Tom, and a promise to shake things up at the social media platform. Twitter has been struggling to keep up with competitors in terms of both user numbers and revenue. The takeover was agreed on Monday, just weeks after Elon Musk revealed that he had bought 9% of Twitter's shares and refused a place on its board of directors. Musk is the richest man in the world. He's been a prolific user and critic of Twitter. If the deal goes through, it will be one of the biggest in tech history. It's already sparked debate about what changes Musk might try to enact, including adding an edit button, delisting from the stock exchange, and possibly loosening rules about what users can and cannot publish. Well, just last week, the EU agreed new legislation on how tech companies should be policing content. The EU's Commissioner on Internal Affairs, Thierry Breton, tweeted that all companies operating in Europe, whether in the world of cars or social media, would have to follow the bloc's rules. And he expressed confidence in that tweet that Musk would adapt to the Digital Services Act. In an interview with the Financial Times, however, he said a lack of compliance would lead to sanctions, and a spokesman for the bloc said those rules would apply to all.
The rules that have just been politically adopted and that will soon be legally adopted by the co-legislators apply to social media platforms, whoever is the owner, right? And that, I think, is extremely important to remember.
Well, Musk's takeover has raised questions about one of the world's most high-profile former tweeters. Donald Trump was banned from the platform in 2021 because his comments both before and after the January 6th Capitol Hill riot breached Twitter rules on hate speech and disinformation. Musk has suggested he would be very cautious about banning users altogether. He says he wants the platform to be a bastion of free speech. But analysts say it's less than clear how that pledge will be put into practice.
I've heard lots of platforms say they want to be a free speech platform, and yet that means a lot of different things. And what it doesn't mean is not moderating content, right? It's just not possible to have a site where they allow everything that users submit to be published.
Well, the cryptocurrency Dogecoin could stand to benefit from this takeover. Its value soared nearly 40% on Tuesday. That's because Musk has long promoted cryptocurrencies in general and Dogecoin in particular, saying it could be used as a medium of exchange on sites like Twitter. His electric car company Tesla already accepts Dogecoin for some payments. Yet another thread in this Twitter takeover story, how it will be seen in China. Twitter has officially been blocked in China since 2009, but Musk's electric car company Tesla has a huge production plant in Shanghai. It sources much of the lithium for its batteries from Chinese companies, and China is its second biggest market for sales. Amazon's Jeff Bezos, another tech billionaire who bought the Washington Post back in 2013, appeared to question those ties, asking on Twitter once again, quote, did the Chinese government just gain a bit of leverage over the Twitter town square? He went on to say he thought not, that Tesla was actually more likely to face complexity in China than Twitter was, Beijing dismissing that speculation as baseless. Other commentators, though, say they'll be watching those developments closely. Well, Indian officials are not hopping on to the Musk bandwagon. Separate from the Twitter takeover, Musk has been trying to break into the potentially huge market for electric vehicles in India, lobbying for lower import tariffs. But on Tuesday, India's transport minister said as long as Tesla isn't investing in the local economy, its cars that are made in China would not be allowed to be sold there.
If the Elon Musk is ready to manufacture a Tesla in India, there is no problem. We have got all competency, the vendors are available. We have got all type of technology, and because of that, he can reduce the cost. But our request to him is that you come to India, start manufacturing here.
Let's check in on the day's trading action. Now, Twitter shares are down today after all that takeover news, losing around 3%. Tesla shares, meanwhile, down over 11% this Tuesday. All that is dragging down trade on Wall Street as well. We've seen the tech-heavy Nasdaq down over 3 percentage points this hour, the S&P 500 over 2. Microsoft and Alphabet, meanwhile, will be recording their first quarter results after the closing bell later today. A mixed close for the major European indices saw losses in both Paris and Frankfurt, 1.2% in the red for the Frankfurt DAX there. HSBC stock fell about 5% after the bank reported a 27% fall in its quarterly profits. Tom?
Thank you very much indeed for that update. Kate Moody, our business editor. Thank you so much.